Hi there, I'm Josh Humphreys from Guru Learning. In today's competitive professional education landscape, having great content simply isn't enough. The most successful courses don't just deliver quality information, they solve specific problems in ways that others don't. That's where your unique value proposition, or UVP, comes in. It's the foundation that distinguishes your course from the alternatives and clearly communicates why someone should choose your offering over others. Your unique value proposition is not just a catchy tagline or a list of features. It's a clear statement that articulates why your course stands out from the alternatives in ways that matter to your target audience. A strong UVP answers three critical questions. What specific problem does your course solve? How does it solve this problem differently or better than the alternatives? Why should your target audience care about this difference? Think of your UVP as a promise of distinctive value that you're making to your learners and their organization. And importantly, it's a promise you must be able to consistently deliver on. Let's look at two examples to see the difference between strong and weak value proposition. Here's a weak UVP. Our comprehensive data analytics course covers all the latest techniques and tools with experienced instructors. This statement could apply to dozens of courses. It focuses on features rather than outcomes, doesn't highlight anything unique, and fails to connect us to specific audience needs. Now here's a strong UVP, the only data analytics program that combines real business problems with personalized mentoring from industry leaders, helping financial services professionals translate complex data into actionable business decisions in just 8 weeks. Our participants deliver an average 15% improvement in organizational decision-making efficiency as a result of doing our course. See the difference? This UVP identifies something unique, personalized mentoring, targets a specific audience, financial services professionals, promises a clear outcome, translation of data into actual outcomes, offers evidence, 15% improvement in decision-making, and addresses a common pain point, time to value, in just 8 weeks. The most compelling value proposition connect directly to career advancement or organizational impact through practical, actionable outcomes. Rather than focusing on what learners will know, focus on what they'll be able to do and how that will transform their organization or career. Ask yourself, how will the practical tools and frameworks in this course help learners solve pressing workplace challenges? How will the work integrated learning components accelerate career advancement? How will access to industry experts open new professional opportunities? For organizational buyers, demonstrate how these practical elements deliver measurable ROI. Will your course help teams implement new processes? Will the frameworks taught reduce decision-making time? Will the real-world projects directly address current business challenges? Remember, different stakeholders value different practical outcomes. Your UVP might need to address both individual career advancement through applied skills and organizational impact through immediate implementation, especially if your buyer and learner are different people with very distinct priorities. The most effective value propositions focus on just 2 or 3 key differentiators that you can consistently deliver on. This is about being strategic rather than comprehensive. Start by identifying your institution's specific strengths that deliver practical outcomes. Perhaps you offer proprietary tools and frameworks that can be immediately applied in the workplace. Or maybe work integrated learning programs that solve specific real-world business problems. Maybe there's access to leading industry experts who provide mentoring and real-world insights. Case studies developed with industry partners that reflect current challenges, or applied learning methodologies that emphasize practical implementation over theory. Then, determine which of these practical strengths create the most value to your target audience compared to the alternatives. Focus your UVP around these key differentiators rather than trying to be everything to everyone. A value proposition isn't something you create in isolation. Once you've drafted your UVP, you need to test it with your target audience to ensure it resonates. Some effective ways to test your proposition include conducting interviews with potential buyers and learners, running small focus groups to gather feedback, test different versions in your market materials such as landing pages and ads, gather input from industry experts and existing customers, Listen carefully to the language your audience uses when describing their needs and challenges. Does your UVP address what really matters to them? Is it expressed in terms they relate to? Does it highlight differences they actually care about? Be prepared to refine your proposition based on the feedback that you get until you have something that truly resonates with your target audience. A strong, unique value proposition is the foundation of successful course development and marketing. Take the time to craft one that genuinely differentiates your offering, connects to meaningful outcomes, and resonates with your target audience. Remember, in a crowded market, it's not enough to be good, you need to be different in ways that matter.